What's up, guys? It's Will from TekBeatTV bringing to you a review of the Incipio SILICRYLIC case for the iPhone 4. So I've tested this out, guys. Used it for a few days, and honestly, it's pretty good. I gotta say, it's at least aesthetics-wise, it's one of the cooler looking cases. I got the silver white version of it. There are a few downsides to it, but I'll go over that in more detail as we go. But essentially, this iPhone 4 SILICRYLIC case by Incipio comes in two components. It's very similar to the Switch Z Neo that used to be for the iPhone 3G and 3GS. You just kind of pry these sections off. It's more like a matte, hard shell outer, and then a silicone inside component. So you just kind of take that off. Just kind of comes off, so you can see it's got that opening for the Incipio logo, which you can see right there. Right, so that just kind of shows through. But it's a hard plastic, a little bit flexible, but other than that, it's pretty hard. It's got a soft touch or matte finish. It's not shiny. Doesn't stick to lint and that type of deal. This is a silicone inside cover of it. It's white, it's pretty flexible, pretty malleable, you can peel it right off. No issues with any type of excess components from the molding process, so both components are great. I didn't see any excess pieces that could damage my phone from the molding process, and no kind of abnormalities that I saw. The one thing I did notice is it could be just my model or my version that I got, but I did see that if you just, let me put this back into the component, I did see that if you'll notice, right now it looks pretty good and pretty lined up, but when you put this hard plastic cover on, I tried every which way to align this thing, and honestly, it just wasn't working out. So I straightened it out, like everything looks pretty aligned, even got the corners kind of nice and in. But if you look at that camera, it's a little off center, if you'll notice, right? So it's kind of closing in on not being as round, like evenly around that camera hole, right? You know, it's a small gripe, but it could just be this piece off the line is a little bit off, but, you know, got to mention to you guys any kind of gripes I see about these or downsides, right? The other thing is, this used to happen on the Switch Z Rebel, and it annoyed the crap out of me. But the bottom component, see, it's very similar, right? It's got a hard case and then a silicone cover. This part kind of, if you notice, look, it's kind of loose, and I mean really loose. So it just kind of annoyed me. The kind of was flimsy, and after about a few days, if you lift this up, you see there, you can see a bunch of dust gets caught in there. And the more you get caught in there, because it's so flimsy, if you're moving it in and out of your pants pocket, whatever dust or particles in there could eventually kind of semi-scratch your phone, which that worried me. And lastly, this rubber silicone, as with any kind of silicone case, it is kind of a lint catcher or lint magnet. Even though only a few sections of it are actually silicone that shows, other than this, you know, soft touch, it still is a little bit more difficult to go in and out of my pocket. But other than that, I gotta say the colors are great. It does protect your phone from, you know, drops and that type of deal. It is a lay on the table design. So other than that, I gotta say Incipio did a good job. I think they just need to work on a few things, like, you know, maybe use a harder silicone, because you could still stretch it up over the phone. If it was just a little bit tougher, a little bit less malleable, then this kind of saggy issue won't happen. But other than that, you should go check their website out. This case in particular is the Incipio SILICRYLIC. If you guys have any comments or questions, just let me know in the comment section below. And again, as always, please subscribe, please thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys real soon with another review. Peace.